I believe we've got Ben joining us on the mic. How's it going, buddy?
Hello, lads. I'm happy. I'm very relieved, actually, because, you know, this is very unfortunate for Baltoon. This is the Crackety curse. Whenever he says I'm going to get 3-0 by somebody, they end up not doing so well. So thank you, Crackety, very much. And
it's just a draft next time.
my draft was sick, though.
It was.
Yeah, like everything, like, because I spoke with him a tiny bit afterwards, and I was like, did you expect that? And he's like, no, like not at all. So I was very happy with the draft and how it went against him. And I feel that even though everybody's a little bit shaky, right, like different setups and like different monitors and whatnot, I feel overall I played okay, you know, like I'm quite happy with how the builds worked out. The Japan thing, I was like, he's probably going to go Ayabid here, and I know a lot of people might go Ayabid beats Japan, but it's really weird. Like if you get the walls off against the Desert Raider, like it's just you're free, and that's like the scary part over. And then I spoke with him afterwards, and he's like, I've heard about Camel Lancers losing to Mounted Samurai, but I didn't believe it, kind of thing, you know. And it was like, yeah, it just doesn't work out well for the Ayabid player, but yeah, just super stoked.
He baited me in that fight, because when we saw the Desert Raider, I was like, maybe if he like uses them as glass cannons, he can overwhelm.
Yeah, and just like trying to tank up the Onimusha fire, because like no bonus damage, and also Onimusha getting like the debuff. It's still only 0 pierce armor in the end.
Yeah, that's the thing. They have 0 range armor, so while they do better against the Lancers, they're not so good against the Onimusha. But yeah, the whole thing was kind of fun, because you get the what's it called? The Yumi dude? Or is it Uma?
The Uma Venom, yeah.
Yeah, and then that kind of like counters the camel debuff. So, but it counters it for everything, and you're very mobile. And Hill and Dale, the new Hill and Dale, or when I say new, you know what I mean. We've been through
in the middle.
Yeah, so it's like 1 gold, and then you have to be mobile. So I thought about it in my head. If he's going to pick Ayu, I also thought he might go Mongol. Did he have? I think he had Mongol.
He did have Mongol.
Yeah, so I was thinking about those two, and I was like, Japan with Fast Castle, it's pretty okay against both those if you get the walls off.
What about Ottomans? Because he had Ottomans, right?
He had
I thought that
Ottomans,
was going to be his Hill and Dale pick.
Ottoman
That
sucks.
would have been a Baltimore pick.
Ottoman just sucks. Yeah, I don't know how you make Ottoman work on a map where you can wall off like that. You know, I feel they have to be aggro, or they have to be a Fast Castle.
We've seen people trade on there, right? I think that's been the quirky play of the month, where people thought that was good.
Yeah,
I mean, Numudan.
I think Anatan's one of the better Ottoman players right now. Like, he just plays kind of wild, like very Fast Castle. And I mean, if you do get to a point where you have Mass Knight and some Jannies, and you do like a push with your first Mango, it is scary. And obviously they can get a keep on the map, and you can't as Japan. But in general, Ottoman's just not. It doesn't keep up, I feel. Like, it's very niche. I can't think of a situation where I would like to pick Ottoman. Maybe against French, but even then I'm like, everybody likes picking against French, you know?
Yeah. I think even the buffs coming, like, my thoughts with that is, no, please just finally nerf Great Bombards and give them a bit more in Feudal, because they are in a weird place right now.
What are the buffs? Just military schools again or something?
Yeah, it's like they're improving the production rate slightly.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like reversal of the previous nerf.
Yeah, I'm really not sure, because when you think about them, it's like Sipahi, the best horseman, pretty much. Like, they're really good. I think maybe they have to do something with their ability, just so it's not as much of a glass cannon against melee.
Yeah.
But not as brutal, you know, like it's very hit or miss. Like, half the time you don't even get to use it. Even against villagers, it's like they just whack you and you die. But no, overall, I'm very happy with how I played against Baltoon. I think it was decent play. Like, we're all very tired. Had a few brewskis as well, you know. Calm the nerves. But no, like, people like Crackety were getting me a little bit nervous about going against Baltoon. And when I went into this tournament, he was the guy that was very mysterious.
He always bloody is.
Like, nobody knows who he's been practicing with. When he first got here, it was like, I arrived late, and it was like Baltoon arrived early, he left early, and I was like, oh, so how was it? And he's like, no, he wouldn't practice with anybody. Like, but then the next day it was totally fine, and yeah, I'm very relieved.
We were talking, actually, one of the interesting things that came up was, like, Holy Island hasn't been drafted much. You got it through. I'd say you're the most experienced person by far on, like, water maps here. Do you think that's like a very big inherent edge you have with Holy Island Scandinavia in the pool, potentially?
Scandinavian, not so much. Yeah. You know, I've been playing a little bit of Battle Aces now and
Yeah,
then.
you were
know.
playing today, weren't you?
I was playing today, and I was playing some Dota as well. Like, because again, it's just making sure you feel comfortable. Like, I've got all the stuff in my head that I'm like, okay, I think this works. So it's just about making myself feel comfortable and just relaxing. Because I know a lot of people look at who are the top favorites for this event, but whenever I've gone into an event, I'm like, yeah, I'm the big dog. Like, it all goes to absolute shit. So, like, right now, I was looking at Baltoon as, yeah, he's really scary. I hope I do well. That was the mindset I had. And, like, that mindset's done the best for me in the past. So I'm just going to try and keep that. And, yeah, going to look forward to a match with Kiljardi on Sunday.
Yeah, you get to chill and do the killing later.
Dota, boys.
Hell yeah. Wait, be honest. Was the Dota wins or was it just Battle Aces?
Well, I had to abandon my last game, and it was... it's not going to do my player score too much. I'm already at, like, 8K or something. It's terrible.
All right, you go fix that score. I'm sure we'll talk to you more. But enjoy the day off. Congrats.
Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you, Crackety, for the curse.
Oh, God.
Dude, like,
He's got to come back.
So there's that curse. There's me with Voldemar's set. I'm to blame for that loss, apparently.
Yeah.
Poor guy.